Oh my god. Yo, look. They're reusable. Oh my god. Yo, look.
Life is perfect, life is... Uh-oh. Why me? Life is perfect, life is... Uh-oh. Why me?
I got my hands on what I think
Pa. Hababa. Hababadagada. Hababadadaba. Hatapadakadaka. Pa. Hab.
This is the best budget microphone. The AV6x5 Fine is equipped with a volume knob, microphone stand.
Picked a great main, but your voice doesn't quite match it?
We have a fix.
VoiceMod gives you over 150.
In this video, I'll show you how to fix your microphone in OBS. I'm going to be going over multiple fixes you can try. So firstly, come into OBS and go and open up your settings in the bottom right like so. Once your settings open, we want to go to your audio settings, so just give it a moment and then go to audio. Then what you need to do is come down to mic/auxiliary audio and go and click on the option here. And just make sure that your correct microphone is selected. Don't use default, make sure the actual microphone is selected. Now, if your mic isn't appearing in this list here, then it's pretty likely that your mic isn't working or it's not even plugged in. So make sure that it's properly plugged in. If there's any lights on it, then it lights up, because if that's the case, it should then appear here. If it still isn't appearing after you plugged in, it may be worth closing OBS and restarting your computer and then opening OBS, and it should then appear here. Then go and select it and go and tap OK. Then come to the audio mixer and go and look for mic/aux, and as you can see, we've got this sound levels moving as I speak because it's detecting sound. So make sure that the audio slide is all the way up to 0 decibels, and this means that you're going to be on the highest volume or pretty high volume, and that it should be making movements. If that still isn't working or it's just very quiet, then what we can do is go to our sound settings. To do that, you can just go and open up your settings by pressing on the start menu, but I prefer to just right click on our audio in the bottom right of our computer on the speaker icon, and then press sound settings, and we'll be taken straight there. So let me just go and zoom in on this for you guys, and then what you need to do is go down, taken in the bottom right of our computer on the speaker icon, and then press sound settings, and we'll be taken straight there. So let me just go and zoom in on this for you guys, and then what you need to do is go down until you go into the option for input, and what we need to do is choose the device for speaking or recording. So make sure that the correct microphone is, and then once you've selected it, what you can also the input here, which is classed as a volume. So at the minute mine is 71, but you could make yours quieter or louder. You probably want to make it louder though if you can't hear it very well in OBS. So it's definitely worth doing that in your sound settings. Now, if things still aren't working, then it may be worth checking if there's any drivers you require for your microphone. For example, certain brands may need some, and you can usually get them on the official manufacturer's website. However, you can also just try updating the drivers if you think you've already got some. To do that, just go to the bottom of Windows and go and tap on search and type in device manager. It should appear pretty quickly, and here it is. And then what I'm going to go and do is just go and zoom in on this for you guys. So what we're going to do is go up to audio inputs and outputs like so, and then go and look for your microphone. So in this case, it's this one here for me. So what I would do is just go and right click on it like so, and then what you can do is go and tap on update driver, and you can either go and search automatically, or you can tap on browse my computer for drivers and then let me pick from a list, but usually just in the automatic update is going to be fine. So if things still aren't working, then what I definitely recommend checking is to see if your microphone works in other applications. You can go and check this using the speaking recording app. I think it's called like Recorder. As you can see, it's called Sound Recorder. Open that up there and you could try and record something and go and see if your microphone does actually work at all. It should be working.
Hey guys, if your microphone is not working inside of OBS, then keep watching, as in this video I'm going to share some quick and easy troubleshooting steps you can take to fix this issue. So the first thing we are going to do is head over to our control panel by coming over to the start menu and searching for control panel, and then we just need to tap on the control panel icon and make sure the view by is set to category, and we need to come inside of hardware and sound, and then we can just select this sound tab. Now you need to come over to recording from the top here, and we should be able to see our microphone in this list of inputs, and we first of all just want to make sure to recording, and now you need to hardware and sound, and then we can just select this sound tab. Now you need to come over to recording from the top here, and we should be able to see our microphone in this list of inputs, and we first of all just want to make sure our microphone is actually enabled by right clicking and selecting enable, and then we need to set our microphone as the default device, and to do that just select your microphone and hit this set default button. Then the next thing we're going to in this list of inputs, and we first of all just want to make sure our microphone is actually enabled by right clicking and selecting enable, and then we need to set our microphone as the default device, and to do that just select your microphone and hit this set default button down here. And it's also a good idea to disable any devices we're not currently using just by right clicking and selecting disable. Then we need to right click on our microphone and come over to properties inside of the levels tab, just to ensure this volume slider is set to full or nearly full, and then we can press apply and OK to save these changes. And we can head out of these windows. Then the next thing we're going to do is from